Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm Aditi and I hope you all are doing great and staying home and are safe. So this video is all about my experience post the COVID-19 vaccination. I got myself vaccinated on the 15th of May, which is almost 10 days ago. And I consider myself very lucky to be able to get myself vaccinated without having to wait in those long queues like most of the people around us are waiting to get themselves vaccinated still. But I'm lucky I got myself vaccinated, and I thought might as well share with you guys what was my experience like, especially post the vaccination. So the process of getting myself vaccinated was quite seamless. It's because all thanks to my airline company that they took up this initiative of getting their employees vaccinated. So the vaccine that I got was COVISHIELD, and I'm not too sure about Covaxin or there are so many others. I'm not too sure about them, but I got myself COVISHIELD and I would be sharing my experience only about that. So it is recommended that you eat something and go prior to the vaccination. Before getting myself vaccinated, I was also one of those people who had to always keep checking on Arogya Setu or CoWIN app as to whether the slots are available or not, because it is very difficult. And of course, we all know the current scenario. We have shortage of vaccine. So in the beginning, after getting the vaccination, I felt nothing. I just felt this heaviness off my arm, which was not alarming at all for me, and it was expected. It was almost 6 or 7 hours after the vaccination that the symptoms started showing up. So the initial symptoms that I had after getting myself vaccinated was the watering of the eyes. It was really bad. Burning of the eyes. It was really difficult to actually look at my screen also. So I had just put my phone into flight mode and I stopped looking into my phone at all because my eyes started watering a lot. And then fever creeped in, and then I had started having this chills only with the fan on, and I just felt like, covering myself up with a thick quilt or something of that sort. And of course, the temperature right now at Delhi is almost between 35 to 39 degrees, and in that I was feeling chills and I was not able to take the fan also, so I had to switch that off. And then I had this very bad headache. It was like really throbbing headache. I can't even tell you, like, I don't think I've ever had that sort of a headache before. So yeah, these were the first few symptoms that I started experiencing. And then I had this loss of appetite, and of course I felt nauseous. Obviously, nauseous and feeling the loss of appetite is interconnected, because once you start feeling nauseous, you don't want to have anything. So I started feeling that way, and there was this time it became so bad on the very same day, in the same evening, that I felt such a loss of energy that I was not able to get up and go to the washroom. And all thanks to my parents and my family who took real care of me at that point of time. Especially my father, he was there standing throughout next to me, taking care of me, giving me medicine. So I took paracetamol and certain medications that my father insisted me to. For example, there's this medicine called below 37 and this drink called Nutri-Life, all of that. And there's this another immunity booster drink which is 9E5. I took all of this only because my father insisted me. I was just too sad to see how worried my family is because of my health. So otherwise I was really adamant. I did not want to take anything because I just felt like I'm going to puke everything that I'm going to take in. But since I had to take the medicines, I had to take all of that also. And my father had to give me cold compressions with this wet towel. And the maximum rise in my temperature was 103, which was quite alarming. Now you can imagine the state of a person who, I don't even remember the last time I had fever. So I normally don't get fever and all that, but all of a sudden if my temperature rises to 103, you can imagine how bad I would have felt that time. So it was really sad and of course difficult. And the worst thing ever was the pulse rate. My body was at rest for all this time and the heart rate was from 100 to 110. It just fluctuated in between that, which was scary. I was lying just here on my bed. So my temperature still remained that way. It was 102, 103. It was just rising and falling, but I was not feeling any better, and I tried really hard to sleep. I was not even looking into my phone. I was not even talking to anybody because I did not feel like doing anything. I just laid there, and all this time I just felt, why did I take the vaccination? Why is my condition so bad? So at the same time I just wanted to know whether the other people who got themselves vaccinated along with me, my friends and the colleagues on the same day who were with me at the spot, might as well ask them whether how they are feeling. So I just wanted to ask them. So I waited until the next day because I did not want to look into my screen. And in the morning when I woke up, I was not feeling any better. So I actually puked also in the morning, which was quite weird and bad. I mean, I hated it. It was one of the worst things. So I puked, and then the only thing I felt like having was fruit. So somehow in this lockdown situation, at that time it was of course it was lockdown. Right now on 26th of May the lockdown is open, so you still have access to a lot of things. But on 15th May when everything was shut, all I wanted to have was some fresh fruits. That's it. So I just asked my father that all I want to have is fresh fruits, and there's nothing else that I'm going to take in because otherwise I'm just going to puke everything. So somehow he arranged pineapples for me, and that was so sweet of him. So this lasted for not more than 24 hours. So this creeped in the evening and it vanished until the next day afternoon. So by the afternoon I was all good. So I thought, and now is the time I'll ask my other colleagues and friends whether how they are doing. So I asked them. So one of my friends is telling me that all she had was body ache. I was like, dude, are you serious? Are you the chosen one? Like, I don't know how, but I was really wondering why did I have such severe symptoms and how come my friends are having such mild ones. The other one was telling me she only had a loss of taste and smell, and rest everything was fine. Then of course it was very silly for me to compare, but actually everybody has a different body and everybody's body reacts and behaves in a certain way, which is, it all depends upon your lifestyle and a lot of other things. Right now also 10 days after the vaccination, I'm all good and I'm just too happy that I was able to get my first dose, and I'm just eagerly waiting for my second jab. Now that I'm prepared that what all I can expect from the vaccination and how it is going to react on my body. So in the end I just would want to request all of you to, no matter how much you read or get to know or hear about the certain symptoms that come with the vaccination, I would only request you to not stop yourself from getting vaccinated. The earliest chance that you get to get yourself vaccinated, go ahead and get yourself vaccinated. I would say prevention is better than cure, and that way you're preparing your body to actually fight with the COVID-19. So basically your body is now able to understand what exactly is this foreign thing going to do in your body. So if ever you get yourself vaccinated and then you catch COVID, your body will be in a much better position to fight with the virus. So it is really important and smart to get yourself vaccinated. So please do not prohibit yourself from getting vaccinated, and keep trying and trying and trying hard to get a slot for yourself and your family, and just stay safe. And if there's anything else that you would want to know, you can just let me know in the comment section. I just hope and pray that you all just keep safe and be happy. Just take care of yourself. Thank you for watching. Toodles.
यार आई सो रिग्रेट, मुझे तो वैक्सीन ही नहीं लेना चाहिए था.
I feel like I have COVID. This vaccine.